Good afternoon and welcome back to Houston Real Estate Today. I'm your host, Steve Levine, and we've been talking with Martha Tatum with Keller Williams Sugarland, July 2008 cover honoree for Real Estate Executive Magazine. Done a great job talking about the real estate market and hot Sugarland area and a very special niche of female home buyers, single female home buyers at that. I like that. Don't have to wait for Prince Charming to come along. That's right. You call Martha, she'll get you in a home. So what really makes a real estate business exciting is the ever changing technology. Gone are the days of MLS books when I was a real estate agent back in 19 and and websites. I remember being at the NAR convention, National Association of Realtors, in 1994, and having the only website up for real estate for Homes and Land magazine, one of our sponsors. How technology changes, and really it's a challenge keeping up with it all. But the easier you make it for a consumer to get great information and to connect up with the realtor, the better business is going to be in real estate all around. And we are constantly evolving. The only thing permanent is change. And I'm very excited about this new technology that a friend of mine, Jeff Lerner, has brought to the industry. Jeff is the executive vice president and co-founder of Wham Mobile, a mobile marketing and technology firm. Jeff has provided marketing guidance and mobile expertise to national brands such as Prudential Realty, Brinker Restaurants, Domino's Pizza, NFL teams, and a host of others. Jeff encourages the business to look not only what mobile can do for marketing return on investment, but how mobile can streamline internal operations. Considered one of the nation's visionary leaders in the mobile marketing arena, Jeff brings a unique perspective to developing mobile strategies for retail, real estate right now, entertainment, and business-to-business marketplaces. He's also a very active real estate investor in Southeast Texas, managing a portfolio of small apartment complexes, rent houses, and he owns some restaurants. This is a very talented guy, very an entrepreneur with a capital E, and he's got a phenomenal technology. I'll let him tell you about it because it's going to. I really believe it's going to revolutionize how consumers get information on a home when they're right in front of it. So, Jeff Lerner, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Steve. Excited to be here.
I'm excited to have you. I hope you're going to come back with us more often because you've got some great technology and great information. I didn't awesome, but Jeff and I are friends. We know each other from another business that we're both in called Ignite, marketing stream, gas and electric. But that's all I can say on that right now. This is Jeff's turn. So, Jeff, tell me a little about your company. Tell me about Wham Mobile.
Wham Mobile has been around as a mobile company, mobile marketing and technology company for over 3 years now. And I like to preface for those who may not know, mobile technology company does not mean that we move around a lot. It means that we develop technology.
That right away.
We develop technology for mobile devices, cell phones, etc. But almost a year ago, we were approached by one of the largest brokers in the United States, based out of California, and they'd been kicking around some ideas about how mobile could be a useful tool in real estate. And it just so happened we had simultaneously had similar ideas, and a really nice partnership was born. And together, in partnership with them, we developed this platform to help realtors and consumers connect around real estate information and delivering that to their mobile devices, and taking a lot of the obstacles out of receiving information and also connecting.
Got it. And is there a natural tension between the wants of consumers and the needs of realtors?
I mean, absolutely. I think that's a really good question and well framed.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Steve. Consumers want information. I mean, we live in a world now where whether you're buying a car, you're buying a TV, or you're buying a house, it's this consumer reports mentality that, I'll check out the report, I'm going to educate myself, arm myself as a consumer, and I'm going to go do my own thing. And there's, probably some pros and cons to that, but what realtors really want is to be able to dialogue with a buyer or a seller. And I think this mentality that people have of just acquiring information and making transactions purely about having information, a lot of it gets lost. There's a huge amount of value that happens when there's somebody guiding you through a process and arming you with the kind of information that you're not going to get by perusing a website for 10 minutes or 20 minutes.
Consumers have definitely changed in the 25, 30 years since I was in real estate. They want more information, and they demand it now, and more information than sometimes we're even able to provide. But that's why I'm excited about your service. Well, let me ask you, does technology hurt or help realtors? Because I mean, it's an ever-changing world, and a top realtor like Martha has to stay on top of technology every minute to make sure that she's giving the best service to her clients.
Um, Technology does both, I think it's fair to say. And actually, I was speaking with Martha, enjoyed speaking with her before we got in the booth here about using text messaging and, of course, email and her BlackBerry and some of these more modern types of communication that can really help her scale and leverage her business. Staying in touch with clients is a lot easier when answering a simple question doesn't have to involve a 10-minute phone call. You can just rattle off a text to let them know, hey, those papers are on the way. So in that sense, it helps them, but I think it also, there is a little bit of a perceived lowering of the value of realtors by consumers in that there's so many resources available on the internet, so much information that's out there. I think sometimes consumers make the mistake of thinking, well, that's what realtors used to provide, but now I can just go on Zillow and figure out what my home is worth.
Well, let's talk
which I think is a huge mistake I want to add. But,
exactly. Let's talk about mobile marketing. Specifically, what is that?
Mobile marketing basically just means any sort of marketing, consumer engagement that's happening through a mobile device, particularly cell phones now. The future probably means that your cell phone and your computer and your television all kind of converge into one place, and that's why mobile marketing right now is such a hot item, a hot topic, because we all know, people are on the move, people are on the go, and they want to be able to be reached and to reach out from wherever they are.
Exactly. And what is mobile marketing, how's it being used in real estate right now, specifically with Wham Mobile?
Well, we've developed a product that basically allows consumers to receive instant information about a property when they're sitting in front of the house, in a nutshell. And that's great for them. They don't have to take flyers that are either wet or empty.
Especially in today's weather.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, in Houston in July, it's nice to not have to get out of the car, and it comes right to your phone. You get pictures, maps, and it's also actually being used in a lot of, pretty much any time you're broadcasting to an audience, what mobile allows you to do, and I say this is particularly happening in billboards. Sienna Plantation, actually, that Martha mentioned, is a great community in Sugar Land. They're using this way to basically give people that drive by a sign a way to initiate a more personal interaction with that information by sending a text message or receiving a message on their phone, and it allows a certain type of dialogue to happen through what used to be basically just shouting at an audience.
Will it work on any phone, or is it only the most technologically advanced cell phones, your Blackberries and Palm Pods and such?
No, I'm very glad you asked. It works on any phone that can send or receive a text message, which is 99% of the phones in the marketplace. Now, if you've got a cell phone that you have to carry around a briefcase with you, because open it up, pull it out, then
you see mine.
Yeah, yeah. You might have a phone that it doesn't work on, but those are few and far between.
Got it. Well, so it works on any phone, instant information, text message, when you're in front of the home, saves the realtor from having to do those flyers, which are a pain, and keeping them stocked up. And how would a realtor get a hold of you to get this technology?
I'm glad you asked. Certainly, check out our website because it's got a lot more information than I can deliver on the radio right now. But www.whammobile.com. Call me 713-291-9161 and we'll talk about it.
Great. Great to have you on the show, Jeff. Great technology. Every realtor needs it. And we'll be back with more great information in just a few minutes, so don't you go away. Here on Houston Real Estate Today.